The year is 1470. High in the mountains of Thessaly, a bell rings across a quiet valley one last time. Its sound carries over stone walls, olive trees, and narrow paths worn by centuries of footsteps. Inside the convent of St. Catherine, 23 women kneel in prayer. Their voices rise together in a soft rhythm, steady and familiar. But today, something feels different. The air is heavy. The silence between their words lingers longer than usual. Even the wind outside seems to hesitate. Sister Eleni, the abbess, holds a worn silver crucifix in her trembling hands. Not from fear, but from understanding. She has lived long enough to recognize the signs. The distant rumble, the unnatural stillness, the feeling that something irreversible is approaching. Outside the convent walls, the horizon glows red. Not from sunrise, but from banners. The Ottoman army moves like a living force, stretching across the land in waves of steel and discipline. They do not rush. They do not shout. They advance with certainty. This is not chaos. This is a system. Inside, the youngest among the sisters exchange glances. Sister Magdalena, barely 19, presses her palms together tighter. She joined the convent seeking peace after losing her family. This place had become her refuge, her world. Now, even these stone walls feel fragile. The bell stops ringing. For a moment, there is only silence. Then the first impact comes. The explosion of stone and iron tears through the bell tower. Dust fills the air. Fragments crash into the courtyard below. The sound echoes through the valley like thunder. Some of the sisters flinch. Others freeze. But Sister Eleni rises slowly, lifting the crucifix higher. And she begins to sing, Kyrie eleison, Lord, have mercy. Her voice is steady, firm. One by one, the others join her. 23 voices rising together against the sound of an empire at their gates. It is not defiance in the way soldiers understand it. It is something quieter, something deeper. But outside, the army does not pause. By midday, the gates are broken. The soldiers enter, not as a wild force, but as something far more controlled. They move with purpose. Some carry ledgers. Others carry ink and quills. They begin to count, to record, to observe. Every movement is deliberate. A translator steps forward. A man from these lands, his voice uncertain as he reads the decree. Submit, convert, accept protection, or face consequences. Sister Eleni steps forward. Her face is calm, her voice clear. We have already given our lives to a higher king. There is no anger in her tone, no fear, just certainty. The officer, Hassan Pasha, watches her closely. He does not respond immediately. Instead, he studies her as one might study a puzzle. Then, slowly, he smiles. Not because he is amused, but because he understands something the sisters do not yet realize. This will not be resolved in a moment. That night, the sisters are locked inside their own chapel. No food, no water, only darkness and the distant sounds of soldiers outside. Laughter, movement, life continuing as if nothing has changed. Inside, the silence presses in. Two of the younger sisters begin to cry softly. The sound echoes in the stone chamber. But Magdalena moves closer to them, her voice barely above a whisper. The Lord is my shepherd. The words are fragile, but they hold. Another voice joins. Then another. Slowly, the fear begins to transform. Not into strength, but into something quieter. Endurance. By the second day, the doors open. Food is placed before them. Bread. Water. No words are spoken. The temptation is immediate. Visible in their eyes, in the way their bodies lean forward. But Sister Eleni shakes her head gently. They want us to forget who we are. The food remains untouched. By the third day, their strength fades. Their lips crack. Their hands tremble. Some can barely stand. But they do not break. Hassan Pasha watches from outside. There is no anger in his expression. Only patience. He has seen this before. On the fourth morning, the doors open again. This time, they are told they will leave. Not as free women, but as something else. The journey begins at dawn. They walk without carts, without rest. The road stretches endlessly beneath their feet. Dust rises with every step. The sun offers no mercy. One by one, their strength begins to fail. Sister Irene falls first. She cannot rise again. The others gather around her, whispering prayers as they bury her with their hands beside the road. No markers. No names. Just memory. And then they keep walking. Days pass. Another falls. Then another. The number grows smaller. But something changes. The fear fades. The silence deepens. Not the silence of defeat, but of acceptance. Of decision. By the time they reach the sea, only a few remain. They are placed onto a ship. Chains close around their wrists. The waves crash against the sides as the vessel moves toward Constantinople. The city rises ahead, vast and unfamiliar. Towers. Domes. Walls that seem endless. For a moment, one of the sisters whispers, "We are home, but it is no longer ours." They are taken beneath the palace. Away from light. Away from history. Time passes differently there. Days blend into nights. Work fills their hours. Silence fills everything else. But in the darkness, something remains. They gather. Quietly. Carefully. They remember. A prayer. A hymn. A fragment of a past life. And on the stone walls, they begin to carve. Small crosses. Lines. Marks of existence. Proof that they are still there. Even when no one sees them. Even when no one remembers.